You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Let Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
Want to see some more of us? Head over and meet us on Instagram.
All right. So we're getting through some. We got some great ones here. We got some coming up by Mr. Dennis Buswell once a year, Grand Funk Railroad, which is going to be coming up very shortly. We got our draw at 12:30. Just wanted to let you know that we're going to do our fan club draw, and I already have it picked out because that's how we're doing it now. Here's what's happened. We want to reward a couple people that have been really helping us out, that are not so active on our page, but are very active when we're at shows. And of course, we go to a lot of shows. So last month, we recognized John Fournier, who's with Joseph Transport. John always helps us out at events. And he won a illustration. I did an illustration for him for his truck. And he wanted to do one. He's got a pretty sweet Peterbilt, so we did that for him. So we are going to be doing a similar draw today. And what we're doing is we for those of you that are following us on trivia, we stopped our trivia. We ended up, when the Special Olympics ended, we just took a little bit of a break. We're starting it back up October 16th. We'll be playing for Truckers Christmas Group. So if you know how we do that, when we do our draws, we buy something from Truckers Christmas Group based on the amount of money we've raised in the trivia. So we'll be starting that October 16th. I thought we would just take a break, let everything, Thanksgiving, all that stuff get out of the way. So I want to say a big shout out to everybody. So I've already done the draw. Sometimes we do draws random. Sometimes I just pick people like I did last month, and I'm going to do the same thing this month. In fact, if you watched last month, you probably may already know who it is. So the winner for October's fan club draw is George Burns. And George works for Joseph Transport, and George has been instrumental. In fact, he even bought us turkey dinners at the Great Canadian Show. George is one of the first ones to help out with the tent. He's the first ones to buy a drink or go get something, or I don't know how many times he's been there helping me fix wires when we're online and you can't get a speaker working or trying to figure something out. He's been there. I've known George for a lot of years. Him and his now partner Shelly. Good to see them. So what did he win? So we're going to do the same thing as we did for John. They both work for Joseph, as a matter of fact. John had wanted me to do an illustration of his truck, which is why we chose that this month. We don't always choose something like that, but this month we're going to do the same. And the reason we're going to do the same is I know that, and George works with Joseph, so congratulations to George. Not for working for Joseph, but for winning the draw. He's been there a long time. I know that he doesn't have as fancy a Pete, but he's got a new Pete. But I know he's really into his cars. He's part of the Dodge Ram Car Club and all that kind of stuff. So I will be in touch with you, George. Congratulations, you're the winner. I think we should give you a little bit of audience applause for that. Yay, way to go. So I'll be in touch with George. He's gonna be getting that, and then next month, November and December, we'll get back to just doing random draws. I wanted to recognize a couple people that helped us out over the shows over the summer. So that's how this fan club is working. We got 759 people in this fan club, and probably about, I'm gonna say 20 or 30 are really active when we're either online or at events. So I'm going to reward the people who are active. That's the way it's going to work.